Signs you're dealing with a narcissist. Narcissists are pathological liars. They can lie so much that some of them believe their own lies, which is what makes them all the more convincing in what they say. They bring out the worst in those around them, use other people up, and then leave others at rock bottom. Knowledge becomes power. So here are some of the most common things narcissistic people do to recognise their games and no longer get sucked into their games, to live a happier life for you. Most people are born very self-centred. Young children especially can turn from a young, cute, lovable little person to massive temper tantrums when they don't get their own way. Some children will show empathy for others, yet if they really want something, they will take it. When a child takes a toy off another, it's acceptable as a part of growing up. We teach them the art of sharing, as when they're older, if they grow up to take someone's car or home, this is wrong. They learn as they grow to think of others' feelings, to share, the art of give and take, respect for others' belongings. A narcissist never seems to learn these things and becomes stuck in an ultimately selfish, self-centred pattern of all about me behaviour. They don't learn the skills of empathy and believe they are above others. They believe they're entitled to do as they please. They are selfish grown adults who only care for getting their own way, getting their needs met, getting their wants met. You are not required to support a narcissist, help them or be there for them. They no longer have a nappy to change, and if they did, they'd never change it themselves. They only ever change to suit a need of their own, never to do the right thing by another person. Some common signs you're dealing with a narcissist: that lack of empathy or an extremely low level of understanding, compassion. Most narcissists fake empathy to meet a need of their own. Compassion is needed, as our human need for uncertainty, variety means we are all unique with different opinions, perspectives, and we need to understand other people's perspectives, even if we don't agree. So when people differ on opinions, we can step into each other's shoes and see it from another person's viewpoint. We can also feel how something might harm or hurt another, so we wouldn't do it. We all make decisions, we all make mistakes, but our guilt would mean we wouldn't do it again. Narcissistic people often don't feel that guilt, only shame, so they project onto others. They blame others to avoid feelings of shame. People with empathy can have boundaries and standards and also be strong-willed about their own beliefs, yet they will get the other person's point of view and come to some form of compromise or agree to disagree or respect the other person's viewpoint, yet stand true to their own. Whereas a narcissist only sees their own point of view and they want to win. They want everyone else to agree with them. They don't care for what others think or feel. It's only ever about them. If you feel differently from them, you are wrong. Living with a narcissist, you are frequently under stress, constantly feeling misunderstood, and always told just how wrong you are and just how right they are. They have a need for control. Most people have a need for control. It's called certainty. We have a purpose. We like to have some organisation within our lives. Narcissists use words like can't, have to, must, need to, got to, and many more. They take the need for certainty and turn it into a need for ultimate power and control. It's all about them getting their own way. They know how life should go, and if it's not going their way, it's either up to you to work it out and make it work out for them, or it's your fault it didn't turn out how it was supposed to. As often, narcissists don't even know what they want, believing they want to control a need they'll never fulfill long term. They follow the same patterns time and time again to keep control. They don't learn from their mistakes. They don't grow. They don't change. They can be extremely stubborn, awkward, persistent, ignorant, nasty. They use manipulation tactics like gaslighting, provoking you, blame shifting, silent treatments, pity plays, anger and rage to create that fear within you to conform to their demands. They believe they are above all others and are entitled to do as they please, to fill their human needs for significance. They think they are special. While people with empathy feel significance in a positive way by helping others and feeling good about themselves for helping others out. Serving others actually helps people feel good. Adding value to other people's lives help people feel good in a positive way. Narcissists are extremely envious people. They can be extremely negative people, and this is because it's only ever about them. They feel their needs negatively. They will tell you how amazing they are, what an excellent parent they are, or they'll play the victim so they get attention and feel significant. They believe they are far superior to others. They will only ever give if there is something they can take or if there's something that they can use to exploit someone further down the line to get their needs met. Narcissists are incredibly manipulative and exploitative, which is often hard to see at first as they deep down are insecure. They need to lie and exaggerate and send people under a trance so that those around them believe who the narcissists say they are and not see who they truly are, so that people believe they are a genuine person. A narcissist's arrogance is often mistaken for confidence, so people look up to them so the narcissist can keep power and control over others. If you don't do exactly what they want, when they want, whenever they want, if you criticise them, most often without even meaning to or knowingly criticising them, narcissists take it personally and will make your life miserable. They'll punish people any way they can for not conforming to the narcissist's demands. Narcissists triangulate, they pity play, they wear you down at all costs to your mental, physical and financial health in order to keep control over you. They use coercive controlling behaviours and manipulation so genuine people give in and try to get a peaceful, happy life around a narcissist, which isn't attainable as a narcissist will always change the game on you. Narcissistic people are unable to take on board others' thoughts or opinions or their feelings. While if someone came and said, I need to talk to you about something that hurt my feelings, a genuine person who cares would listen, take on board the opinions and the advice. They might not adapt it to their own, yet they'll listen and understand it from your perspective, meeting our needs for growth, willing to take information in and learn from it to become better, happier people. A narcissist can never grow in that way. They just hit that cycle of repeat. They circle around the same cycles of behaviour because they believe that behaviour works for them, because they don't see themselves as the problem. They believe that everyone else is the problem and everybody else should change to suit them. Therefore, a narcissist doesn't change. They change the person they are with to repeat the same stories and the same patterns of behaviour they have throughout their lives. Narcissists believe they are above others. Therefore, they think you are beneath them. They do not need to listen to you. They will say you are in the wrong and they'll twist it around onto you, passing their faults into your subconscious, projecting their mistakes over to you, leaving you doubting yourself and eventually going to them for a reality check as they've slowly stripped your thoughts and feelings away so you no longer know who you are. Narcissists can be extremely persuasive and they can be extremely defensive. They can be very harsh and extremely hurtful. A narcissist doesn't like to listen unless they believe they have something to gain by doing so. Narcissists live in their own reality with no regard for others. They tell that many lies, most of them believe their own lies, and they believe you are the one to blame. They have a way with manipulative words to gaslight you into losing your reality and taking on theirs. So you no longer believe you are good enough. From the if you hadn't, I wouldn't covert way to the overt way of you're stupid. When it's repeated time and time again, so your subconscious begins to believe it, or you'll be having a normal conversation with them and then they'll say, that never happened. That's not how it happened. You're imagining things, even though you know it is. Through the narcissist gaslighting of you're losing your mind, you're going crazy, it causes that doubt within your mind. And even when you have facts and evidence, they'll say that you're wrong, you've misunderstood, you've taken it out of context, it wasn't them, they've been set up. They'll fly into a rage or they'll fall silent. Then they'll blame you for the rage, or they'll blame you for falling silent on you. Or if you fall silent on them and don't speak up for yourself because you fear a reaction, a narcissist takes this as permission to carry on their negative treatment towards you. Narcissists wait for you to overanalyze their silent treatments, blame yourself, chase them, apologise them, feed them with attention, leaving you more confused and drained. The more drained and confused you get, the easier it becomes for them to manipulate you. Narcissists believe you are there to serve them, as they are only with you to meet their own needs. They want resources, your resources. They are envious of something you have, but they don't want to share that with you. They want to take that away from you. They don't understand give and take. They only understand take. They devalue and invalidate your emotions, your thoughts, your perspectives, your feelings, your opinions. To them, it's doing things their way, or they'll hit the highway and they will punish you in the process. Narcissists are very confusing as they will play nice, again to meet a need of their own. They bring on the charm and the helpfulness to give you a false hope. They'll future fake, so you hold on, not realising you're hanging on to absolutely nothing. They create that doubt within yourself and you end up believing it was your fault. As while you're meeting all their needs, they will play nice. As soon as there is any kind of indifference, they show their true colours. When you say no, the tantrums come out, the manipulation comes out any way they can to get you to conform to their demands. Their love bombing, their idolisation is all manipulation to get you to conform to their demands. They will provoke and push your buttons when things aren't going their way to get reactions from you, so you feel though you're to blame and do all you can through guilt to make it up to them for the things they're doing to you. Narcissists get you questioning yourself through a pattern of behaviour by bringing out their nice side, making you believe you were the one causing the problems. And then you turn into someone you're not, walking on eggshells to try and please them, slowly losing who you indeed are. When it comes to being around narcissistic people, it is not your fault. You did not cause it. You cannot control how you behave around them to control it, and you cannot change it. It is who they are as a person. They are highly manipulative people, from the love bombing where they sell you an illusion to the discard where they walk out on you because they are envious of somebody new and they move on to exploit another person. Narcissists are cruel, they are calculated. No one deserves that treatment from anyone. Abuse is abuse. There is no excuse. You can and you will recover from this. There is always a way. You just have to find the way that works for you. A narcissist will, more often than not, just hit the pattern of repeat. The narcissist personality disorder is a reason behind their behaviour. It is never to excuse their behaviour. I shall add in the video description the video on the 8 narcissistic mind games and 11 reasons why narcissistic people seek to hurt others. If anyone has any thoughts on the video, please add those into the comments. Thank you very much for listening. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.